Good morning, fellow option traders. This is Jeff, and welcome to the Daily Scan for Monday, February 2nd, 2015. Our announcements for Friday, if I remember right when I looked at them, came in, right around expectations or a little bit below. But I'm going to show you something in a minute that is disturbing. Okay, for today we have personal income and outlays, PMI manufacturing index, ISM manufacturing index, and construction spending, and I think that's it. Yes, that's it. Rest of the week is pretty normal and relatively quiet. All right, let's take a look at what's going on across the ponds. And here, these ETFs are telling you the economy is in trouble. Asia, red almost totally across the board. And in Europe, mixed, but any bearish-looking numbers here are really bearish-looking. The bullish numbers are not so hot, so they're kind of weak. People really have a lot of opinions, don't they? One of the things that I wanted to show you is way down here. First quarter GDP revised to minus 1%. I didn't watch the video. Not sure exactly what the detail is there, but probably won't hear that through the mainstream media. And it's kind of buried here. I don't know if you consider this mainstream or not. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on and take a look to see what's going on with the futures over here. We're looking pretty flat this morning. Gold is at $4 down $4.20 overnight, down to $12.75. It's only 25 below that 1300 mark. I would like to see it get back up there, though, and challenge that again and see if it can break out. Oil's at $47.72, and I was paying right around $1.90 to $1.99 for gas on the way down here. Stopped 3 times, didn't really need to. Could have stretched it out to just 2 fill-ups, but I want to make sure it was topped off when we got into town here. So that was much less expensive than last year because the fill-ups, they're doing like a half a tank or something like that, were in the $20 to $30 range. So that was very pleasant. Natural gas, let's see, the dollar's at 94.82, and the euro US dollar is at $1.13.5, and I'm thinking that, it's been hanging around there. I think that there's a tad bit of resistance right there. Let's take a look at a chart. Or support, I should say. Yeah, and we're seeing some support down here around $1. It dipped below $1.12, but now it doesn't seem like it wants to go below that. What does that mean? I don't know. I just like watching it, I guess. We have no open positions right now. Well, we have the gold covered call, and I'm not really ready to do anything with that. We'll take a look at what it's telling us here. We have a position down here in March, and it's right here. We're just about at the money. $1.23, $23.45. So we're in the money a tad. 123. Oh, let's see here. We're kind of more like at the money, because here overnight we're at 122. So that's why it's not highlighted here. And we have an I don't know why I keep forgetting what that word is. and the word is extrinsic value, or time value of $3.51.5. I'm looking at the wrong one. $3.55. This has not been a very good recording this morning. I think I'm still, what do they call it, a road buzz or something like that? I don't know. It's driving for 2 days all day long. Might have taken its toll. I may need a day or so to get into the swing of things. So what the heck, why not just jump over to the A+ list, and let's take a look at what we have here. I can't even click on the right thing. See how messed up I am? Alright, Apple just had their earnings. They had a nice pop on it, so we like to watch those settle down a little bit. We can put a target down here and see if it complies, I guess, more or less. So now we can start watching this one. Let's see if it comes down, gives us an entry. I need to remove this. Hang on. There, it's gone. I don't need to waste your time while I take that off the list. Amazon had awesome earnings. Boeing, we're going to wait a while on that. Boeing did as well. Not sure exactly. Well, we're in an uptrend, so we're going to put a target in down here. Alibaba, yeah, they're in a downtrend, so now we can start watching for something up here. Baidu, not sure what Baidu's doing. I think overall down. At least if we look at the weeklies, I think though the moving average is trying to catch up to price here, but we do have some nice swings here. So let's see if, well, we have earnings coming up, so we're going to take a pass on that. Sorry about that, didn't see that. Earnings here, take a pass. Costco, we have a dividend coming up, but that's about it. We have a target set here, and it is in setup mode. But a word of caution here, because, well, I don't know why. It would be a very short-term trade, to tell you the truth. I'm going to put a little bit of an alert on here. And we had kind of a doji situation here, although there was really not much change on Friday. It did gap up, though, which is a good thing, which moved our stochastic up here and popped the MACD above the zero line. We do need to be a little bit careful about this one, but I'm going to throw an alert just to come and take a look, kind of an alert, not to get in, kind of an alert, and let's see what happens. Take a look at the Dow. We still are in a pretty solid downtrend. We actually got a PPS down on the weekly, but the whole moving average here with a 20 period, or since this is a weekly chart, it's a 20-week chart, actually rolled over much before PPS did. We're in a downtrend here on the Dow, most definitely. Gold probably looks like, yeah, it looks like this guy has, if these were teeth, there'd be a lot of gaps between them. Rolled over though, so we're looking at a possible downtrend there. Don't usually do any weekly options on that. Google just had their earnings. Didn't really thrill. I mean, there was no big overnight gap, but it definitely climbed nicely during the day. LinkedIn, when is theirs? Theirs is this week. Okay, let's take a look at NDX. We had a nice trade on it last week, so we're starting over, and we're in setup here on, well, yeah, I'm calling this a setup. Wouldn't you call it a setup? I am. NDX is in a setup. But just be careful, because it looks weak today, at least so far. And I'm talking about momentum. We need strong momentum to do our trades. All right, here's this person's trade here with Netflix. We are right at their short. So a follower, I would still hang in there. You have so much time left on this. Just wait. Okay, do we have anything else though? No, because we're just kind of flat here. We're not really sure exactly what's going to happen here, and I would not go bullish on this right now with the bull put. There's no way. Momentum is actually going negative here, to the negative side. OEX, and that's a good thing for that trade. OEX, we have a target set here. We're not quite in setup mode there yet. Priceline, yes. Priceline has earnings out in the future sometime, but right now we are in a setup mode on Priceline. I think I'm going to throw an alert on there. And it's a come and take a look alert. Be careful with Priceline too. Rut. What do we have here? We have the start of a new downtrend. So we'll throw a target in up here and hope that it gives us an opening. Let's see, SPX. Yes, this week we would trade SPX for this week. We have a target set. Tesla. We had a nice trade on that last week. We have earnings next week, so because of increasing IV, we're going to stay away from it. And last but not least is Visa, who had earnings and had a nice pop up, and then it just did nothing but drift lower during the day. So nothing there, because we are going to wait to see what it's going to do. And it looks like as though it's definitely going to be heading back down again. So I guess for now we'll throw a target in here, just something to pull our eyes over to there, because I like it when my eyes get pulled. So anyway, yeah, we had a nice trip down here. Weather is fine. It was in the mid-70s, I think, when we got here yesterday. That was pleasing. Heck, to unload the car and do all that kind of stuff, and then try to find some food. But we did okay. So happy to be here, and happy to be back in the saddle again. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and happy trading.